Hello. So you join me on a Baltic day in Cumbria. So cold. We've got these sort of the first signs of these nice ice. Mother Nature works of art. Beautiful. Anyway, I digress. Today I am talking to you about offcuts. So here's the offcut in mind. It's already got quite a nice tactile shape to it, but I want it to be more utilitarian, and so I'm going for a bit of a letter opener vibe. It's nice and flat on the top. It's already got a bit of a taper to it this way, and so I think the thumb rests quite nicely there, the forefinger on top, and then I make this bit thinner and sharper here, and it'll just glide into the envelope. And so that piece is a piece of granite. It's come from a sculpture I did many years ago now. It was a conceptual piece for a couple. The couple had their 40th wedding anniversary, and the piece is basically depicting their 40 years together. It's a bit of, I think it's a bit of Italian granite, actually. It's incredibly hard. I don't know if you can, it's got a nice ring to it as well. So yeah, you can slightly hear that maybe. But yeah, bit of polishing to do. Let's polish it up, see how shiny we can get it, nice and tactile. See if it cuts some envelopes. Shaping to do, just on these ridges. I don't know if you can tell there, but yeah, I need to shape them down a bit. But I'm getting that nice, that nice knife edge on it. Definitely sharp enough and definitely strong enough to hold up to paper at least. Okay, so what am I saying? Right, so do you like the goggles? Of course you do. So I've got it all smoothed down, graded as I like to call it, and now I just need to 50 grit it, which will end up looking like that everywhere. Just about losing the feeling in my hands. It is very cold. Anyway, we've got 50 grit all over it now, so a little show of that. Basically, the colours won't come out until we go a little bit higher, but you can see the lines that I've got on there now. All I'm doing with the polishing process is making those lines, or grooves, whatever you want to call them, all I'm doing is making them smaller as the grit goes more fine, and that's all polishing is really. 100 grit along. Hands have warmed up now a bit, funny enough. Okay, so you probably can't hear me actually. One sec. And the last piece, my incredibly cool goggles and hat. Right. So I have finished that. That is all done. My hands are frozen. I have the piece here. And definitely does a nice line. I think you can see needs a bit of a clean up after all the polishing. Basically, the point of doing that, other than the fact making something fun and useful, you can almost see through it. I mean, it's quite green stone. Anyway, the point of doing this is that I can work out the stone, work out the quickest ways to work with the stone, polishing, grinding, all that stuff, and see what works and doesn't work, and speeding up the process. So I know now the quickest way to polish this. I know how thin I can go with it before it starts to break, and I know how to sort of taper it on and off to get it thin or look thin in places. So now I can go back to the drawing board, make interesting designs with the knowledge that granite can be made into pretty interesting shapes and go quite thin. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the process. I did. Warren and I are going to go warm up now. Let me know what you think in the comments below of this granite letter opening knife. Till next time.